24 over x minus 2. That's what we have there. We have been given this and they're asking us to simplify. Hey Kiki, they're asking us to simplify. Please tap the screen for me. DJ Romy, I see. How do we simplify such a question? So, with our numerator is where the issue is. It's where a lot of work is. With our denominator, no, there's not much to be done. We'll need it at some point. So now, how do you simplify this? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to factorize. So we'll factor out a common factor. So when we look at this, 6x squared minus 224, 6 is common. So we're going to factor out 6. All right, so we have 6, open bracket. Now that you have divided 6 out, here we're going to remain with x squared. Okay, now that you have we took the 6 out, there we're going to remain with 4. Then we say over x minus 2. Remember, when you're factorizing, you don't change the value of whatever you've been given. So we say 6 times x squared, we still have 6x squared. 6 times negative 4, we still get negative 24. Then, is that all? No. We can factorize further by difference of 2 squares, which is also known as dots, which is difference of 2 squares. All right? So now, how do we, hey Thomas, how do we factorize by difference of 2 squares? You need to look at 2 important, or actually 3, in fact 2 important indication to show that you can factorize by difference of 2 squares. The first thing, you need to have perfect squares. These numbers, whatever a variable and the number you have been given, should be a perfect square. By perfect square, I mean it can be square rooted. So if we say the square root of x squared, we are going to get x. And the square root of 4, we are going to get 2. And should also have a minus. Always should get a minus there. Then you can factorize by difference of 2 squares. Now, since we are talking about the square root gives 2 values, the positive value and the negative value. This is why we can write this and put them in squared. X squared minus 4 in the index notation, it is 2 squared. 2 squared is same as 4. All right? Then we say over x minus 2. Then after that, we are going to say, you come up with 2 brackets. Because like I said, the square root always gives 2 values, the positive values and the negative values. So you can either start with the negative or the positive. Then after you do that, you pick only the base. By the base, I mean only these. All right, so I'm going to say x2, then x2 over x minus 2. So if we expand these two, we will get back to that. All right, if we multiply these and expand them, we'll get back to that. So then after that, we're going to say x minus 2 and that x minus 2 will cancel out. Our final answer will be 6 open bracket x plus 2, hence simplified. That's how you simplify your work. Okay? That's how you simplify your work. You first factorize the common factor, then after that you factorize it further by difference of